Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Because yesterday's daily energy draw was a little bit of a tough love, I definitely felt that. What I want to do is something a little bit different and channel a message from your divine partner. Now, whether you're masculine or feminine doesn't matter. This is going to be from your divine partner to you using my message deck, Conversations with Counterparts, which is available on my Etsy shop. Okay, so what do we have today, Spirit, for, what is it? Ooh, it's January 22nd, 2020. Oh, we've got the 2222 number. So this might be appropriate. Okay, so what do we have? A message from Divine Counterpart. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know today? What's the channeled message for today, please? January 22nd, 2020. What does this collective need to know today, please, Spirit? I just heard the energy is shifting. So if you were experiencing some heavy energy, some dark night of the soul, some just heaviness, the energy is shifting. Out of that, I should say. Out of that. Okay. I miss our friendship on the bottom. Today's message feels like it's on the heels of what we were talking about yesterday. Acceptance, having patience. We have, please love me as I am. Both of you are still in this healing process. You're still in this growing process. You're still in this evolution process. Sometimes we have to heal apart because the energy within this connection can be so intense and so overwhelming when the pain of our past comes up to be healed. And so when you're facing the mirror, and that's what these connections are, you're looking at the mirror of yourself. What do you need to heal? What is he or she showing to you? Sometimes that can feel so intense and so frightening because you're also looking at the reflection of love. Not just the wounding, but you're also looking at a reflection of love. And sometimes that's hard to face, that you yourself are unconditional love, especially when you've lived a lifetime of fear, when you've lived a lifetime of emotional abuse or criticism or physical abuse, when you've felt like you weren't good enough, when you've been bullied, whatever the situation is, take the situation as it resonates for you. But there are so many of us who, especially starting in childhood where those beliefs are first formed, there are so many of us who experienced some kind of trauma, rejection or abandonment or betrayal, especially from somebody that was significant to us, a parent figure, a sibling, a friend, whatever the situation is. We experienced some kind of pain that created a belief within us that we weren't good enough. And that's what we're facing on this healing journey. When you and your divine counterpart meet, it's in a place of pure unconditional love. That is the instant attraction. It's not the instant attraction of physical attraction that you may have had with other relationships. This is an attraction of a spiritual level. This is that feeling of safety, of home, of love. This is that feeling they're saying of God. You have seen each other through the lens of God. And that can be overwhelming because what is source energy itself but pure, unconditional love, no matter what? You can call it creator, you can call it the universe, you can call it source. For the sake of this conversation, I'm going to call it God. Whatever it is that you choose to call it. It is that pure love energy, that pure source energy that we're all part of, that we're all made of. And what is that God? He, she, what is that God but love? And God loves you and forgives you without question, without conditions. It just is. Love just is. And we haven't understood that up until now. As far as humans, as spirit, yes, but that's when we come here, we forget. We come here to experience life in its duality. We come here to evolve and to learn and to grow, because as we learn and we grow, we're also helping the universe grow and expand. And it's through our growth and understanding of love and understanding of ourselves that we experience more and more of who we truly are. That's what awakening is. That's what ascension is. We realize that we are that spirit. We are that soul. We are that pure unconditional love. We are that divine. We are one with the universe, with Creator, with God. We are God, Creator, the universe. And so when we meet our divine counterpart, they are us. and we're looking at us. Everybody in our lives, even our animals, even, nature is a reflection of us. Our outside reality, our 3D reality is a reflection of us, what we hold within ourselves. That's that creatorships. That's how divine we are. We are master manifestors. What we hold within ourselves, we create in our outside physical 3D world. But everybody is a teacher. We said that yesterday. Everybody is a teacher. Everybody is a reflection of us in that respect, in that they're teaching us. But when we meet our divine counterpart, we are actually seeing ourselves, the same vibration, the same soul frequency, the same soul. And through that, we're understanding that we're looking at home. We're looking at ourselves. And sometimes we're not ready to face ourselves. Sometimes it can be so frightening that we run away from it. And it's not that it's frightening itself, it's that we've been conditioned to not believe in ourselves. We've been conditioned to not believe that this kind of love can exist because of the trauma that we experienced when those false beliefs were created in childhood, especially. Most of us have had those false beliefs kind of ingrained in us in childhood. And so that's what we're doing in this connection. Through this love, we are helping each other to heal and grow and expand. And as we clear that soul sludge, as I like to call it, as we grow and expand and come together again in harmony, in a harmonious relationship, that's what reunion is coming together with all that soul sludge cleared, all that healing cleared, so that now we're together as whole, as divine counterparts, as divine masculine, divine feminine energy, whole, without all that dense energy holding us back, without that fear holding us back. We are coming together in love, nothing but love. And as we do that, we light the way for others to experience that same love, that same healing connection, and also that same love. We're lighting the way. That's what we are as way sharers. That's what we are as light workers. That's what we are as divine counterparts, lighting the way for others to awaken and understand love. But before we come to that point, we have to do the healing work. And sometimes that healing work brings up so much fear because we're facing ourselves, we're facing that love, and it brings up so much fear of, I'm not worthy of this love. I'm not worthy of God's love. I'm not worthy of divine counterparts' love. I'm not worthy of even my love. But that's coming from that false belief that was ingrained in you from the bullying or the abandonment or the rejection or the betrayal or the criticism or the trauma or the abuse, whatever it was that's coming up to the surface to be healed through love. And so your divine counterpart is saying, I'm healing. Please love me as I am in this moment. I know that I might not be displaying the best behavior or the best actions, but please accept me as I am and have patience for me because I am making my way through this journey. I am making my way through my healing process so that I can come to that place of pure divine love with you. Because your divine counterpart wants this partnership just as much as you do. They might be denying it, but that denial is just from a place of fear because they're unable to accept that love for themselves. They're unable to accept that you love them truly and genuinely as much as you do. They're unable to accept that love themselves, to receive that love. But they're asking you to just please continue holding space. Please continue loving me because I'm making my way back to you. I'm making my way home to myself. And as I make my way home to myself, that's how I make my way home to you. So piggybacking off of yesterday's, was it yesterday's daily, where they were saying have patience and just accept what it is. If you're seeing in the 3D that there's space between you, distance between you, emotional or physical, understand that this is just a part of your healing journey where you have to go through that growth yourself, where you just have to go inside yourself to understand yourself. Your counterpart is just healing very deep wounds within himself or herself in order to come back to you. They're not abandoning you. They're not rejecting you. They are still loving you because you are one. But it's also showing you that you need to love yourself in this moment as well. You need to understand that this is not rejection. This is not abandonment. That you are always together. That you are always one. That you are always in this connection from a place of love. And that as you heal yourself, your counterpart is also in the process of healing themselves. And so as you love yourself in this current moment, as helping your divine counterpart heal themselves in this current moment. And that is how you come back together, because you're always healing together. Whether together or apart, you're always healing together. And sometimes, yes, when you come back together, the triggers are part of that healing process. But it's coming from a place of love. Accept the present moment. Love each other as you are. Yes, you see everything. Yes, you see their past. Yes, you see their present. Yes, you see their future. Yes, you see the divine masculine or the divine feminine. Yes, you put them on a pedestal. But also bring yourself back to the present moment and accept them as they are in the present moment. Love them for all of the timelines. Love them for all that they are. Accept them for all that they are. And that is what this love truly does. It does not judge. It just accepts. Just come back to that place of acceptance and come back to that place of love. Because when there's not acceptance, when there's not that love, when there's that judgment, when there's that projection, that's just the fear. Love me as I am, they're asking you. Please love me as I am. Center yourself. Trust your intuition. See them with clear eyes. See them through the lens of love. All right, you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be using the Moonology deck because we have a new moon coming up on, I think it's Friday. And then we'll have Romance Angels Friday on Friday. So stay tuned for that. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.